You guys are the dark horses. That's what we're saying.
I think so. I think so.
I mean, you guys were sleeping on us, I think, and we're going to keep letting the people sleep on us.
We love that. We love that. Chef Boy Jardine, what a legend.
That was less interview and more wrestling promo, I think.
Yes. That was you and I mean, we started a thing, Message to the Haters. We asked Bill Self first in Maui last year what it was, and it has grown into a whole thing. And that was the definition of a message to the haters right there from Jardine. We'd love to see that. All right, now we got another basketball game. Horizon Valley Hoopers, Metro East Mayhem. And it is a 0-0 basketball game. Again, if you were just joining us, I am Tay Frazier. He is Mark Titus. And the music you're hearing is Poison Ivy, the DJ, and she's playing just straight hits right now.
Hits after hits.
0-0.
She is the real MVP.
Yes. Keeping us going here. Energy up, both teams 500, 3-3 right now. This has been a great day of basketball so far, Titus. Yesterday was a long day, a lot of games, a lot of fun, and I'm glad that we had the same intensity back at it in day two. Again, Metro East Mayhem gets on the board first, 1-0, 9:22 to go. I love to see the Western Skywalkers care so much about the Dos Equis Lounge. I just can't get over it.
I'm with you. Gaston Jardine had 6 points.
I'm fully smitten.
6 rebounds, 1 assist. It says he only played 7 minutes too. That's a lot of work.
Chittum had a good game. I'm glad he shouted him out. I wish he had a microphone. I wanted to ask him a question, but I like Chef Boy Jardine being a good team captain there, making sure to include Isaiah Brown. Shout out all of his guys on his team. Again, this game right now still teeing up. We got 1-0, 9:16 to go. Wow. Got a foul here. Both these teams trying to jump up and get into the Southwest Soldiers Wicked Smots area of the pool play. Jump up a little bit again. Both teams 3-3. Both teams have honestly, shown signs of being real contenders. Especially if you look at the Metro East Mayhem team. We've seen some great moments from them.
We have, Tate. I also, I've been told I need to apologize to the viewers because I've misled our viewers at home.
What happened?
There will be no teams knocked out. Everybody is playing tomorrow. So some of my commentary, I've been suggesting that, teams are going to be going home today.
This is how we fix this. That was figurative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a figurative.
It's knocking you out of real contention. That's what you were talking about. And again, for the people at home, don't take us literally.
So there have been questions. What is the format of this thing? To be clear, no one is going home today. But Tate and I, we're not interested in those at the bottom of the standings. That's really what it is. So you're knocked out of the Dos Equis Lounge. That's what matters most.
Yes,
That's
of our purview.
Gaston Jardine made it clear that matters more than the money, more than the championship, all that kind of stuff. Here is the format for those of you asking. Top 2 teams each pool receive the double bye. Teams 3 and 4 receive the single bye. So that's it. That's the line of demarcation, was a bye. The remaining teams would be playing in the first round. So I apologize for leading you astray. I definitely knew this. I knew all of this. I promise.
Yeah, for sure.
It was not that I didn't know. It was that I did a poor job of relaying it by saying that only the top 4 would advance.
I thought that you were just trying to mess with the audience. You know what I mean? Just trying to keep them on their toes a little bit.
I was told the top 4 was super important, and I thought that meant that they advanced. So I apologize to the audience.
Look, we are at the Final Four, so it's not your fault. Again, Malik Ellison is a guy that I'm looking for to make a little statement here. That one does not go down. 3-1. We're just getting into this one. Just cooking. 7:45 to play.
Malik Ellison, son of Purvis Ellison, I believe, correct?
Is that true?
That's true, right?
I did not. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I did not know that. That's amazing.
1986 national champion, beat the Duke Blue Devils.
Dude, exactly. That's why I was
up against Jay Billis and Mark Ellery of the Duke Blue Devils.
Oh man,
knocked him off. Yeah,
great time.
Yeah, let's get his dad on the show. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Talk about beating Duke.
Get his thoughts on Duke. 3-1, 7:35 to play. Metro East, trying to just extend this lead. It feels like we've been stuck at this score for quite some time, Titus, but slowly but surely working towards it.
We just had what did Hummel call it, a jank check?
Yeah. It's so funny. Robbie obviously, plays FIBA 3x3U basketball all over the world, so he knows all the little intricacies and things that you can do to get things working in your favor, little tricks of the trade, and it's fun to hear him talk about all of it. And obviously these guys, they're learning on the fly, so it's fun to see what they pick up and what they use as we move forward in the tournament. 3-1 again. Horizon Valley Hoopers with the basketball.
You need a little more context for this one. Marcus Berkman with the ball right there. That just apparently fell down on his own accord. Hometown kid, Tate.
Oh, yeah.
Indianapolis kid.
Yeah, we were joking yesterday that this is the Marcus and Tarkus show.
This is the Horizon Valley Hoopers, Tarkus Ferguson.
And if you haven't watched him play yet, Isaiah Brown has been a really interesting prospect for the people at home. He has taken some Dirk-level step-back fadeaway jumpers, something that Patrick Ewing would cry over if he saw. But Isaiah Brown been knocking him down today. Even hit a game-winning 3 or 2 earlier in the day. Still 3-1, Titus. What is this game going to end 3-1?
This is a
mucky game
situation. Yeah. First team to 21.
Look, another jank check, as Robbie calls it.
That's what I wonder if there's a strategy here. I mean, obviously we know a little bit of strategy, but is there a way to check it that is legal?
Good find there from Marcus Burke.
But yet also,
3-2.
a little advantageous for you.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's. Practice checking.
It does remind you of kind of like when you played on the playground and people would try to throw a check off your foot to get the ball back, kind of thing. And I like the idea. It's like icing a kicker, right? You're just trying to get in their head a little bit. It's not changing much, but when the ball is not passed right back to you, you're kind of perturbed. You're annoyed, so you're not thinking clearly. You're what did Robbie say? Matt Painter calls it emotionally drunk.
Emotionally drunk
when something like that happens. So 3-2, 6:41 to play. Metro East Mayhem with the basketball. Again, I am Tate Frazier. He is Mark Titus. We are usually in the Dos Equis Lounge, but we are happy to be here on the call with you guys right now. Marcus Burke with a strong take, but the ball does not go down for him. Great cut by Ellison. Oh, my goodness. Easy finish. 4-2. Mayhem up. This has been a mucky game, as Titus and I like to say. A big block there, though. Oh, and went for part 2, but the finger roll goes down. 4-3, 6:06 to play. And a lot of active hands in this one. This is definitely a defensive matchup, to say the least. And guys are not wasting possessions. Guys are not wasting time making noise. Again, both these teams 500. Both these teams trying to get above that Mendoza line and get plus territory, as you say. 6 minutes to play here, 4-3. That's a shot clock violation. Good defense there by Isaiah Brown. Again, I've been really impressed with Isaiah Brown. If you have not been watching the Horizon Valley Hoopers, he looks like a hooper.
And why does it matter? Tell the people at home why that matters that you're impressed, Dave, because what is happening tomorrow?
Yes, Robbie Hummel and I are both going to draft our versions of 3x3U All-Star teams, and those teams are going to play each other. Usually we have a third place game, but this year we're doing something a little different. We're going to take the NBA All-Star model, Robbie is LeBron, I am KD. We're going to draft our teams.
Of the guys not playing in the title game.
Yes. We should say that, of course. Even though I would love if a guy was in the title game, Titus, and he said, I just want to play for you.
I'd rather play for
That would mean a lot.
Jardine probably would. Although he seemed mad at us. He seemed like it was our fault that he's not coming in the Dos Equis.
I think it was a protection. I think he was mad. Yeah. He was just mad at everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's a good thing. You have a chip on your shoulder. It's good.
I kind of love it. 6-5 here, 5:25 to play. And wow, in and out. The rim not being so kind. Very not as soft as you would like here. Clark with the step back. Good fake. Camper. Wow. In and out again. Here we go, Isaiah Brown. This is what he's been doing this all day. Oh my goodness, what is going on?
Touched every piece there, bro.
Loosen the rims, guys. 6-5, 4:58 to play. Good ball movement, but this is definitely a defensive game. Our lowest scoring game by far as the clock continues to click down. I know a lot of people, at home may say, what happens if you don't get to 21? Well, what happens is the team with the most points will win the game.
When the clock runs out, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
So, simple as that.
We saw that last game, and I think the guys, my hope is that they become more aware of the clock,
yes.
Because I think
You get tricked in a little bit. You know, you think you're playing the YMCA or you're playing in the playground at 21, and you're not worried about clock, especially without a coach, right? No coach is there to remind you. But that was a big shot there, 9-6. Hooper's trying to stretch his lead out, but just like that, Metro East answers.
Boy, a lot of scoring now.
Yeah, here we go. Just as I was talking bad, they turn it around, so that's good. Malik Ellison steps out, but no good. Barnes for 2, no good either. All right, 9-8, 3:55 to go in this one. Metro East Mayhem. That's an easy take, and we got a tie basketball game. Both these teams, you can see a little bit of fatigue setting in. We're getting later into the day for these teams. Woo! That was almost the bank was open, but not quite. 9-9. And again, Poison Ivy the DJ with OJ the Juice Man. Who would have thought? And there we go. And Barnes answers after he hears it. 11-9. Horizon Valley Hoopers take the 2-point lead. Malik Ellison trying to answer. No good there. This is Titus. This song right here is my high school.
All right.
This is all. When I hear this song, I just think of Northern Vance High School. Shout out to my hometown, Henderson, North Carolina. We've been doing a lot of shout outs for other guys, and then it made me envious. Now I just want to shout out my hometown.
You want to shout out your hometown? You're not ashamed where you're from.
Yeah. Oh, I love where I'm from. I'm just not an asshole like some people out there. 11-10. I'm sure there's gonna be some people that are like, why does this guy keep saying that? But it's too deep in the pit. Yeah. All right. 11-10, 252. Speaking of, that's my area code, 252. Shout out. 11-10. 2:45 to go. We get a foul here.
I cannot stop shouting on. Here's a replay. Barnes steps back.
Bang.
Makes it right there. I got the telestrator back.
I'm very happy that you have it back. Going to the foul line here.
The next evolution of the telestrator, though, is you gotta be the guy that says freeze it right here.
Yeah, freeze it right here.
Freeze it right here.
Yep.
Freeze it right here.
Yep.
And I don't think I have that power. I don't think there's a freeze it right here button.
Do you think Billis is a little shook right now?
I was just told we do have the power now. Like I don't know. I'm kind of like the dog barking at the mail truck. I just wanted to like bark at it. Now that I'm caught up, I don't know what to do with it.
13-11, big time 2 there for the Horizon Valley Hoopers. And ooh.
13-11 lead for the Hoopers.
Can't freeze live action though, Titus. That's what they're telling us in the truck, but they can freeze it on a replay. So there you
cannot make all these players in front of us just
freeze.
stop.
Yes, it is not the movie Click starring Adam Sandler. No, you cannot do that.
All right. Just trying to understand the capabilities here in 2021.
Oh, wow. Camper. Man, I will say this. If you want to make a layup at 3x3U, you better come ready to take a... Yeah, like you're going to get hit. There's no doubt about that. 13-12, Horizon Valley trying to hold on
That's
here.
why I think dunk should be worth 2 take, because if you're going to take the punishment to take it into the lane and jump up and dunk on people, you got to get rewarded for that. But that's just my suggestion.
Oh, Malik Ellison with a nice spin. Oh,
people much smarter than me have given this a lot more thought.
2 seconds on the shot clock. 13-12 here. I think it's a good idea, I will say. I like it.
Just, run it in the NIT, like an experimental rule.
Well, I'm also tired of the 3-point line. Oh my
we
goodness.
got a check 2, I'm sorry.
We love that. 14-13.
2 seconds on the shot clock. He checked it up.
And we got a turnover here. This seems like a sequence we may play a little bit later. This is big for the Metro East trying to make their statement. Ooh.
Yeah, can we get a replay of that?
What are we?
We're going to get a replay of this check. Watch this. So 2 seconds on the shot clock. You got to be ready to shoot. Checks it up. Freeze it right here. Look at that. He knew.
That's
the defender.
That's a
jimmer shot.
Yeah.
All in one motion. Bam.
Man, that was a
That was
splash.
good. Good execution in the truck, by the way, on the freezer right here. That was
Thank you guys in the truck. Best team in the business here helping us.
I've never felt more alive. I have never felt more alive than yelling freeze it right here. I didn't even know what I was trying to show. I just said freeze it, and I was like, all right, what am I supposed to do?
It just sounds good, you know what I mean? It sounds like you're in control of the situation. Isaiah Brown at the free throw line, 1:25 to play, 14-13. The Horizon Valley Hoopers trying to tie this basketball
I don't think
game
we're getting to 21 in this one, Tate. So
I don't think so
if I'm the coach of either one of these teams,
wow.
which, as a reminder, these coaches do not exist.
Yes.
But I'm getting my guys locked in on the clock, and I'm saying we got to start paying attention to time and score here, fellas. Because this one is not getting to 21. That's my prediction.
And it's getting more physical, chippier and chippier as the clock continues to click down. 1:16 to play, 14-13. Horizon Valley Hoopers with the basketball. I mean, if I'm Isaiah Brown, it's a step back right here. It's a Dirk step back. Yep.
Both of these teams 3-3 in pool play, by the way. The winner of this, I believe, if my math is correct, will be the third place team in Pool A.
Yep. You are right.
The loser will enter a tiebreaker situation. It gets a little messy, so
Mon Clark is stripped by Marcus Burke, and Burke pulls it back out, pulls the 2. Good effort, but no good. Again, 14-13 Metro East Mayhem with the lead as we're under 1 minute, 45 seconds to go in this one. Turnover. Oh, what's shot clock? Oh, that's shot clock violation. So we'll reset at the top here. Metro East up 1, 14-13, 40 seconds left to play. You were right, Titus. We're not getting to 21 for sure, but we need someone that knows scoring time to handle this.
Now's the time you got to start paying attention. Say, quit trying to get to 21 and just make sure you're in the lead here.
Yep.
That clock hits 0. That's it. That's how it works. That's why we got the clock.
Isaiah Brown just went for
threw that pass about 3 seconds too late, but he was open.
Oh, wow. That was a big-time shot, man. Big-time
Horizon Valley Hoopers take the lead. 20 seconds to play.
15-14.
And a steal.
Marcus Burke. Oh, my Isaiah Brown. This could be it right here.
The dagger.
That's the dagger, folks. Isaiah Brown. He's done it again. Hit a game winner earlier today. And that will be the game winner decider. And he gets the game-winning rebound. My goodness.
Wow.
What a big-time bucket. And to take the dribble. You know, when you take that, hesitation, you take the dribble when you have more time, it's hard. It's harder to make that shot, in my opinion. And kudos to him for knocking it down. Horizon Valley, 17-14, really battled in this one to get the win. Like you said, Titus, they will bump up to third in Pool A, which is a pretty big deal.
Meanwhile, Metro East Mayhem have only committed 3 fouls, so this one is all but over, folks.
Yeah. Not enough time.
And a technical foul's been called. So
first technical foul officially of the tournament.
I didn't know we had such a thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Seeing the way the relationship between the players and referees have been.
And look, ball don't lie. Free throw does not go in. Maybe the technical was not deserved. It's been a very physical game. But in general, 17-14 Hoopers are up in this one. They also have the basketball. And as you just pointed out, Titus, they don't have enough time.
There's just not enough time, unfortunately.
So they didn't lose, just time ran out, right? That's what you got to say.
Well, also in much more real sense, you lost. So the Horizon Valley Hoopers get the W, I believe.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on this because I've been wrong many times before. I believe that secures the 3rd place spot in Pool A.
Yeah.
Gives them a bye for tomorrow for the knockout round.
Huge
and
win.
And they're going to celebrate. Look at them. Got the chains on, got the stacks of cash.
I just hope they're as upset as Jardine was. You know what I mean? About not being able to get interviewed. So let's just hope they come over here, stroke our ego a little bit. Again,
Marcus Burke goes for the money gun. I'm a big money gun guy.
You are.
I wish guys would use the money guns more. They're so fun. They're just.
I will say we have learned over our history that when you do something like not throw the money, it has always come back to bite you. And we saw it with Wicked Smots. They go over there, they say we're done with the novelty of the money, we only care about the business, and then guess what happens? They lose to the Southwest Soldiers.
That's what you never know when your last bag is going to be your last date.
Yes.
I think these guys, what they're trying to do is they're trying to show that there will be another bag. I'm not going to celebrate this too much.
I understand the sentiment.
And then it comes back to bite them, and it's like you got to appreciate every bag that you get.